I met a gypsy.
But you don't like Muay Thai, right?
Nah.
I thought you were saying you did some MMA stuff.
No, I trained this morning.
Yeah.
With John Wayne Parr.
But didn't you do some stuff before that?
Nah, I was doing a bit of boxing this year.
Yeah.
I was planning on fighting a dude on the 21st of January.
Yeah. So that's what so you were saying you were planning on having a fight, right?
Yeah. But
so where'd that whole thing come from?
That whole thing came from watching Jake Paul.
Yeah, okay.
And going, I can do that.
Yeah.
So I found a venue, pay-per-view, lights, security, basically did all the groundwork, got the contracts done, sent it to the dude that I raced in the championship with.
Yeah.
Said, let's box. I know what we can pull from pay-per-view because my testimonial, when you race for a club for 10 years, you get a testimonial where you're the promoter.
Yeah.
So we did 250,000 pay-per-view buys for my testimonial.
Yeah, right.
So I know what sort of figures we can pull.
Yeah.
I know how much money that is. And no one's ever seen it before.
Yeah.
We're on TV all the time on Discovery. We have a great platform to discuss it during the season.
Yeah.
And
I'm here for it.
His club refused him the option to do it, and he's the only rider out of the 16 in the World Championship that said he'd fight me.
Really?
Yeah.
So you were just like fully trying to make it happen?
Oh, it was happening until he said, the club won't let me do it. I'm not signing.
So who's this guy?
Leon Madsen.
Right, let's pull him up. I'll size him up. Let's see. Oh, you don't like him?
Nah.
Oh, how good's that?
No one does. So the best thing was, I'm going to get to know. I've cracked him before, but the best.
What, you've had a fight, or like on track?
No, like he ran my mate up the fence.
So this is him.
That's him at the bottom there.
Oh no. So this is a guy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're about the same height, same size.
Yeah.
Same weight.
And so like he doesn't like you, you don't like him.
We've got history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
I belted him once.
So how did that go? What was the deal there?
Oh, he ran my mate. We was at his track in Poland, and he ran my teammate Janowski up, and then they had a word with each other, and he tried to run into Marcek. So as he came up the pits, it's a really steep pit bay, and when he got to the top, I pulled his kill switch out.
Yeah.
And then he pulled the clutch in, because normally you pull the clutch in to stop.
Yeah.
But then because he's on a hill, he started going backwards. And then he got off the bike and walked up to me, and I just fucking whacked him.
That's unreal.
And then the track staff was like, stop it.
Yeah.
And then I haven't really spoke to him much, and then I just mentioned it, and he was like, "Oh, I've always wanted to do boxing. That'd be cool."
Yeah.
And then I had everything planned. Halle Strelezia, Klitschko's fought there.
Yeah.
They done not UFC, KSW. They had a KSW event there.
Yeah.
It was all set, man. And then his club. So when we signed the club contract, they own us.
Really?
When we sign a Polish contract, they own us.
Yeah.
They pretty much have full not that they do it, but they have full access to all our social media. We have to, if we get a new sponsor, we have to run it by the club.
Really?
In the World Championships, it's completely separate. But if it can't clash with the Polish sponsor and all that shit. So, his boss just went, "No, you're not doing it," and that was it. It was over. It took me 4.5 months to prepare everything, and it was over in one email.
Yeah, but you'd still.
I could come back to it.
Yeah, you'd have it there. Yeah.
I could come back to it.
That's pretty. So, did you start training for it?
Yeah.
Oh, and how did that go?
Yeah, it was alright. I've done all the basics. I can do my footwork. I can get in and out and land some bombs.
Yeah.
But I would have sparked him and got paid a shit ton of money for it. So I was keen.
Yeah.
Keen. Add him to my highlight reel.
Yeah,
but,
dude.
Anyway.
So what nationality is he?
He's Danish.
Danish dude, okay.
And I'm talking to him, going like, okay, you got Danish supporters. I've got British fans. We
Both
race in
Polish
Poland
fans.
at the top level.
Yeah.
He lives in Poland. I was living in Poland. We're more known in Poland than we are in the countries we're from.
Yeah.
And then I was like, then there's Australian fans. Then we've got TV and all these avenues where we could just promote it.
Oh, and you've got a whole year's worth of racing where you could fuck with each other and
exactly.
Different press conferences.
Build it up and
it would have been sick.
I've still got them in my diary, the dates, weigh in and all this stuff. It's all still in my calendar.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's not happening, so it's not. I actually reached out to John Wayne Parr to get Jazz to fight on the card.
Oh yeah. Dude, she's a legend, eh?
She's doing good, man.
Yeah, real good, man.
She's ripping in. It's good. I was there this morning and I said to John, I was like, man, this is a cool setup you've got.
Yeah.
The whole family was there.
Yeah.
Jazz, Jesse, John, his missus, the youngest.
I saw...
The youngest is messing around with nunchucks.
Yeah. I think that the 2 youngest ones are super into jiu-jitsu as well.
Jesse's a beast, man.
Which one's Jesse?
The boy,
right?
Yeah.
He's like real good at jiu-jitsu.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's real good.
Yeah.
He's gonna. I said to John, I went probably a year ago when I saw one of his fights. I was like, dude, hit Dana up now.
Yeah.
Like, get the groundwork in.
Yeah.
Because he'll be good.
I'd say that's pretty easy phone calls for John Wayne Parr to make.
Yeah, he actually gets a few mentions on Joe's podcast, hey?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Well, he's
constantly he just gets brought up a lot.
He's a legit fucking G. I need to get him on here, dude, actually.
Do it.
He's been in here before. He's like went on another, like someone else's podcast, but they use the studio.
Okay.
And I just never followed it up when he did. I just feel like with him, his story's so epic.
Oh, man.
But it's just been told. Like, there's so many people that have kind of told it, but it'd still be cool to do it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe try tell it from a completely different angle that no one's thought about.
Yeah.
And go in from like just to try to get a different vibe.
Yeah.
Take him into different parts of it.
Yeah.
That haven't been spoke about.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's a lot that I talk about, like for instance, like when you're introducing the sport and explaining how we do it and all that sort of stuff. I've told that to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But when you start telling them about the life I used to live when I was younger, getting in trouble with the police all the time, partying, going on weekend benders and all that sort of stuff, then they start to go, oh, okay, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Which we kind of touched on before a little bit.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, GYPSYTales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.